Logan the Layman Critic here. Today's review is for Bleeding Steel. It's from 2017, it's directed by Liu Zhang and stars Jackie Chan. Let's talk movies. Tragedy strikes when a cop loses his daughter to a terminal illness, as well as failing to protect a scientist who has developed a technology that augments the human body. All in one night. Fast forward a few years later, the cop is following a young girl who has become a target of the same criminals who killed the scientist. Along the way, he teams up with a young man who has developed interest of his own in this girl. Reading the reception on Bleeding Steel, I was surprised to see that it has such a poor response. I thought it was really entertaining. It's not one of Jackie's best. It has some problems, but it's hardly a terrible film. Visually, it's well shot. The locations vary from China to Australia to a high-tech laboratory / air fortress. There's a cool action scene on the Sydney Opera House. The action in general has a lot of variety. There's the usual stunts and martial arts fare you find in Jackie's work, but there's also a surprising amount of gunplay, which sort of lends a John Woo type of aesthetic to the action. I liked it. I liked the actors. They were mostly strong. You've got Nana Ouyang as Nancy, the girl that's being targeted. She's quiet and strong-willed and a bit of a scrapper, as well as being easy on the eyes. Xiao Lo plays Li Sen. He's the man that teams up with Jackie's character, Lin Dong. He's comically inept at fighting, but he's a smooth talker and quite crafty. Tess Helbrick plays the main henchman. She doesn't say much, but she does a lot of fight scenes that are pretty cool. At least I think it's her. It might be a stunt double. I don't know. But the bad guy, Andre, played by Callan Mulvey, I found him to be a little weak, although the makeup work they did for him was interesting. I liked that. Which brings me to one of the film's shortcomings. The tone and aesthetic of Bleeding Steel is inconsistent. When the movie starts, it feels much like the newer police story films, kind of gritty and grounded in reality, but then all of a sudden you get these high-tech bad guys dressed like they're from Tron or a Marvel film, and it's really only the stuff with the bad guys. Everything and everyone else in the film have a look that is current to today, or 2017. But so it's very jarring. You also have several moments in the movie where things turn slapstick. This is mostly in relation to Li Sen when he's trying to fight, but again, it's jarring and probably shouldn't have been in the movie, even though I liked the character. There's even 2 instances where Jackie Chan is mentioned, as in the actor Jackie Chan, he's mentioned. And it's meant to be funny, but I found that it took me out of the movie because you have Jackie Chan playing a character already in the movie and they're mentioned. Yeah, it's just weird. But those quibbles aside, Bleeding Steel is a solid action film. It came out only a few months from The Foreigner, and while I think that movie is much better from a storytelling and artistic standpoint, I would say that Bleeding Steel is something that would appeal to the typical taste one acquires from watching Jackie Chan's films. I would say give them both a viewing. So until next time, thanks for watching.